Draft number 10. We're just shy of Plat 3. Just shy of Plat 3. So we're slowly climbing up. We did do some... what's the right word for it? Research would be a tender word. We did some research where we said, hey, let's make ourselves go aggro. Went 0-3 and 0-3, but I actually felt like it was incredibly helpful. And I feel like now that we've been in a situation where we have been a little bit more aggressively getting key 2 drops to be able to like maintain presence on the board, to be able to put pressure on the board, I've actually been feeling really positive. Let's see, Azuri Claw Progress. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you get an experience at the beginning of combat. Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of experience counters you have. No. Not gonna get that at all. We see a Halo Forger. We see Progenitor Exarch. I think Progenitor Exarch's pretty good. Halo Forger is excellent. Invasion of Amonkhet is excellent. I think Dimir in general is excellent. Greed is good. Let's go. Alright, it's one of my absolute favorite cards in the entire set, the Invasion of Asgal. I love this thing so much. Other really good cards here would be Invasion of Asgal. Streetwise Negotiator, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think it's alright. Gift of Completion is very, very good in these black-white decks. I think the best card here is probably Cosmic Hunger. This card's great. Yeah, they're all actually very, very good. We got a lot of good stuff. Rayav. Whenever a creature you control its enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike. I've never made this work. Or Ifara's Dispersal. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing Rayav. It's Smith o'clock, baby. Alright, now that we've done this, we get the worst possible pack for Boros. I mean, that is actually so funny. Herbology Instructor is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to grab the Herbology Instructor. Herbology Instructor is incredible. And by the way, just as a Kite Sailor Land... Oh, no, dude. Literally, this is the pick, and there is absolutely no second place. It's this or nothing. This is an extraordinarily good 2-drop. When it flips, it gets to delete a thing. And I think it's generally good practice not to commit to a color until pick 6, 7. I really, really like Invasion of Dominaria. Like a lot. Draw a card, gain a life, Flying Vigilance. I think it's very, very good. Especially if we're a little bit of a slower Selesnya list. Yeah, I really like this card. Placid Rottentail is also good. Scornblade Berserker is also good. Well, okay. What do you know? Probably going to get the Seraph of New Capenna. This card doesn't look very good, but I think the flyers and evasive threats are quite excellent. What do we think about this little run out? I think I'll probably get the Timberland Ancient. So there is the ability to make a very aggressive Selesnya list. Super aggressive Selesnya list where we're, you know, having a lot of Enduring Bond, Wardens, Kithkin, Billy Rider is like our high end where we just dump it up super full of stuff. There's also a slower Selesnya where you try to just sustain with more counters. I don't see anything else that's really screaming, pick me, pick me. I think Timberland Ancient is the, on average, best card here. What do you know? It's a Vanquish the Week, pick 7. Amazingly. What do you think a Vanquish the Week is doing here, huh? What do we think it's doing here? Gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick it. This card is solid in a creature-focused deck. I don't really know what we are. I'm just gonna pick the best card here. So I'm still not 100% certain what I am, who I am, what I am doing. I'll get the Jungle Hollow here. I actually think that right now I'm looking and I see Herbology Instructor, which is a very good uncommon. Invasion of Dominaria, very good uncommon. Seraph of New Capenna is okay. I mean, it's a flyer. Good removal, flexible card, very good, rare. So I think that, like, exploring a multicolor deck is very reasonable here. I think that this card, Tarkir Duneshaper, has vastly overperformed for me. I'm going to go ahead and pick it. Here's the Invasion of Asgol. I suppose I'll get a Swordsworn Cavalier. It's in the colors. So this we're probably not running. This is roughly, I think, the shape of something that has merit. Asgol wheeling is surprising. It wheels all the time, and I think it's so good. So nothing here is in our colors. I guess I'll get a Kite Sail. I don't think I'm going to run that shit. I'm just going to get this generic 2-drop. Hey, Glistening Deluge. I don't know. Vorinclex. Seems to be on colors. Looks amazing. Yeah, I love this card. I mean, this card's just busted good in draft. Mill 10 cards, put 2 creatures from among the milled cards onto the battlefield, distribute counters, fight everything. Yeah, I mean, we'll just kind of like auto win. I would love for this to wheel. And the thing is, this structure of deck... Get out of here. This structure of deck is already more in line with how my brain likes to operate, which is, again, focus on bigger, more dramatic, powerful things to close out the games, big targets you're kind of waiting for. We've spent the last few drafts sort of experimenting and focusing on these, like, go for, like, a lot of earlier pressure. And I think that even though I went 0-3 a couple times, particularly right as I crested onto the... right as I crested into Platinum, and I think it was super helpful because what it makes me feel like is that there's options. Like, I could be focusing aggressively, or I could be going for these long-term finishing type things. Ozolith is very, very good. Whenever counters go on a thing, put an extra one. Also put more counters on a creature. It's very, very good. Other cards that are good here, I would love an Alabaster Host Sanctifier. I would love an Iridescent Blade Master. Both of these are great. Invasion of Gobokhan. I think I probably should get the Invasion of Gobokhan. Realmbreaker's Grasp is good. Timberland Ancient is good. But, you know, I think that when it comes to Selesnya, especially this kind of more defensive Selesnya list, I think that you want more things that defend your guys as opposed to things that can, with conditions, disable their guys. I think I will take one of the best white removals ever. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Very well. Very, very well. Okay. Very well. This is a good example of something buffing your turkeys. I want to make sure that we have enough cheap things, though. Enduring Bond Wardens are very valuable here. Stormed the Seed Core. Huh. I think I actually weirdly just want the Enduring Bond Warden. Converter Beast is probably correct here. You put +1/+1 counters on the incubator. This is never getting run. We are counters. The deck. Low drops and white generally wheel. I've found they are not wheeling a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get the Scroll Shift. This is the kind of card that I would want in my list. A card that is protective. I don't think I want the Halberd. I think that that makes more sense in the red-white, so I think I'll just get the 2-drop creature. Again, Sunder the Gateway looks a little derpy, but remember that Ozolith increases the counter count. I suppose. I do not like this at all. Could potentially have merit. It's a weird removal. Target creature land becomes a 4/4 elemental. Must be blocked this turn if able. Yeah, dude, Mr. Wunderboy says Halberd is one of the best equipment ever. Yeah. I really think it is. It takes that title as one of the best equipment of all time. I think this is fine. For my constructed decks. Despy, you're... Come here. Yeah, that's a good baby. Yeah, you're not attacking dead. I was snuggling Sheriff like this, and Despy swiped and caught my eyelid. Right there. Like, this cat almost blinded me because she dislikes... Jesus, I'm getting handed this. Because she dislikes her sister so much. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, the draft's going pretty good. Alright. I mean, weirdly, I think this is better than that here. Ah, God. I think Herbology Instructor is a little better. That's what I'm feeling here. It does exactly what I want. It removes things. It is itself scaly. Not fall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Great, great, great. Superb. Really great. Excellent. This is huge, thick, chunky turkey. So let me just briefly pull out these Sunders, Atraxis Fall, and this. Because I want to make sure I don't... Scroll Shift I probably still want, not 100% on. Scroll Shift on the Converter Beast is nice. But I feel like this is a really good portrayal of what some of the concerns are. Scoured Baron, Realmbreaker's Grasp. gonna get the Scoured Barrens. I've been unimpressed with this card. I'm gonna get the Scoured Barrens. We don't really have any knights. Are we splashing black for one removal spell? I mean, that's one of the more common reasons why you would splash one. I think this card is quite nice. Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. I think we probably are going to run both of those. I'm not a big fan of this one. I mean, it's between one of those two. Let me get the Attentive Sky Warden. I want a few more ways to just have scary thing. Oh, fuck yeah. Scary things at the high end. Bonking it in the air over there like you just don't care. Cut, cut. Starting to look pretty good down here. I don't think I have that many other knights. Might be peeling both of these. Invasion of Pyrulia. Hell yeah. To the sideboard. All the invasions. Every invasion. What to cut? What to cut? Little concerned about the lack of interaction, so I'll probably want one of these. What? Weirdly, I feel like the Swordsworn Cavaliers. So if I do one of these, I mean, we are a little light on our interaction. Probably Scroll Shift is the one to go. Seems like a reasonable one to cut. Ryan Time says we're essentially a ramp deck. Oh, I don't think we're a ramp deck at all. I mean, this is a Convoke card, so this can be cast quite early. And we have a single 5-drop. This Timberland Ancient most of the time is land. We have 2 duels. I'm going to run this card. Scroll Shift is the one that I think is least incredible. Let's see here. Probably cut one of these. I don't think we... This is generally just a 2/2 for 2. Occasionally it destroys a non-token artifact. This just destroys target artifact, battle, enchantment, creature with flying. I am worried about flying. Cut this and maybe just say go. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Get out of here. Scoured Barrens, Jungle Hollow. Yeah, that's way better. 883. Oh boy. Not cutting scroll shift? I don't think so. 1, 2. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? 7 and 7 is 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh yeah, I need to cut one more, and it's probably going to be green. Because we have the Timberland Ancient. I thought I already went down to 16. Hooray! So, one of the reasons why I'm running Scroll Shift is exile up to one target artifact, creature, or enchantment you control, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So this is obviously good with, like, Converter Beast that exits and comes back in. It can also be a funky combat trick with things like the Bloom Wielder Dryads, because you can draw a card and then put a +1/+1 counter on everything again. You also have some other weird interactions, like Seal from Existence you can flicker and bring back. There's also the very default case, which is you target my thing with a removal, I scroll shift to block it, and I get to draw a card, so that's just like a really good card advantage thing. I think I leave this in. Sunder the Gateway can hit non-token artifacts or enchantments, which can be really helpful, but whatever. I think this is fine. All right. Doesn't work with battle? What do you mean? What doesn't work with battle? 2 Sunders over Fall is something I'm really thinking, Mountain, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because the Bloom Wielder Dryads, if you scroll shift the Bloom Wielder Dryads, they will return to the battlefield as the Invasion of Mog. So Bloom Wielder Dryads will it should return to the battlefield as the Invasion of Mog. I'm going to be running Atraxas Fall because, again, I'm really worried about flying. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this one seems really good. Let me go ahead and open up a draft pool. There you go. This is not good enough. Great. Terrific. Really good. I'm happy I got a single flyer here. Getting just a few flyers for battles feels really nice. We're not a ridiculously fast deck. Sure, go for it. Connect 4. Uh-oh, we lose connection? Uh-oh. Alright, still live. Still says connecting to chat. Let me just reach over here. Hi, are you mad at me? She's pretty mad. We're gonna Invasion Dominaria first to see if we can bank a forest. That's terrible news. Sure. Do-do-do. Alright, well, you know. This was always a possibility. We are totally fucked. Dude. So, you heard me say that I really am highly... Oh, Oh. Okay. Oh, that actually helps so much. Oh, great news. Kinda. One of the things that we are worried about in general is making sure that we have enough stabilizing on turn 2 and 3. We're kind of running into this situation right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we go to 9. So we can block the 1 damage. That one does hose us. So I think we have to throw our body in front of this like here. I don't think this is actually going to work. I doubt it, at least. Certainly a spectacular blocker. Fearless Scald going straight for the invasion is the thing I'm worried about. Next turn, obviously, I'll just throw this down, mill 10, and distribute counters and blow up their board. That seems like the correct play. So there's that one black spell that's destroy a damaged creature, draw a card. Yeah, if you can flip Invasion of Mercadia early, it is deadly. Because you discard a card, create 2 1/1 elemental creature tokens, everything gets +1/+0 in haste. So you just like suddenly blitz out a huge amount of stuff. Alright, this is the game. Alright, milling 10 cards. Not the most impressive pull. Converter Beast it is, Herbology Instructor, gain life, incubate 5. Converter Beast is an acceptable chump. It's going to be nice to be able to flip this guy, -3, scroll shift it. Flip it again. Fucking what? Okay. About to be the biggest herbology instructor of all time. All right. Okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Get the preening, pal. Okay. Nice. I'm a little bit worried, so I'm going to do this. Yeah, also, for those of you that are confused, this is when this creature transforms, target creature gets -0/-X until end of turn, where X is Milady, Invoker's Power. That number is assigned when that gets placed on the stack. So, like, when it returns to hand, it still had a bunch of power. Oops, need to do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I just need to make sure that I do this. This is the one way in which we can kind of accidentally lose. We need to pop this guy down. See, by doing it in this way, notice that when this hits the 3rd chapter, until your turn, creatures you control get this ability to fight. That fucking sucks. That's fine. So now I can do this. And then, when I do that... Does this guy also get this ability? I don't think he does. So now, I can fight this. I can fight this. I can then hit this. And this, I want to bonk the double striker as well. So that's one of the reasons why we didn't flip that first, but we instead played the Herbology Instructor, is it would be ideal if we had 2 things that we could give fight effects to instead of 1. Alright. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Am I still live? Am I still live? What is going on my PC, man? All my stuff's crashing. Alright. I'm really pleased that we pulled this one back off. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Pretty sick play, huh? Pretty sick. Alright, well. I have 2 absolute bangers coming in. Oh, there we go. That'll do fine. That's good. That's really good. Alright, I'm glad we have Atraxas Fall in there, huh? Dude, I feel like a god gamer, man. I feel like a god gamer. We missed 2 damage. Hey, we're doing it. Oh yeah, I have this guy. Alright, hooray. Rank up. Gamer Day 9 does it again. Are you doing okay? Are you happy? I gotta be honest. I need to play with Sheriff tonight. Dude, oh my god, dude. Trebanks, this set has been a blast to draft. Bubba the Cat says that was fun to watch. Dude. This set is fun. This, like, the draft is so fun, I've started playing Standard again. Painful Dwarf says, how's CC Dog doing? You know, let me... You know, at the very start of the film Memento, where the protagonist looks down at the photo, and it says, don't believe his lies. Like, every time Cece is just like, because she wants to go on a walk. Britt and I, we don't even say it anymore. We just give each other a look, and we're like, don't believe her lies. And how do we get out the Imperiosaur? Seven. So I'm gonna play planes and convert boost to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh my god. Counter spell. I'm not doing nothing for a bit, man. Waffle Crushes, what in the world is that? Day 9, I used to watch StarCraft 10 years ago. I lost interest, but now enjoy Magic. And like a magic clown jumping out of a box, there he is. That's me. I love how you both express excitement and lightly denigrate me at the same time. It's me, the magical clown. No blocks. I'm teasing, by the way. I do greatly like and appreciate that kind of humor. Alright, welcome to draft. My opponent just Afara's dispersals it, and I'm just like, alright, okay, fuck. Hey, Ed, what a treat to see you. Oh my god, the ancient Imperiosaur is absolutely awesome. Well, villain now no longer has mana up for Afara's dispersal. Oh, that's actually, I mean, that's fucking really funny, man. Guess you can dispersal that. Very well. Alright. Very well. Alright, this is going as desired. Not as expected, but as desired. You have mail! There's this and there's that! Oh! Dude, I think the worst invention of modern times is the notification. I don't want to be notified by anything anymore. I can't wait for there to be some passing of, like... I want some laws popping out that are, like... some GDPR 2.0 where you actually have to, like, check box mark and opt in for notifications. Like, if I give you my number, I don't even want my phone to notify me if you text me. Like, we need to... You should be able to have my number, and it should go to a place that I have to select to visit to see if you sent me that shit. Hate pop-ups. Oh, we're gonna get the Jungle Hollow right off the top. That'll do, pig. That's emails. Even emails. Even emails. Like, I don't, like, let me actually check. Let me look at the applications on my phone. I have texting, Gmail, Discord. That's it. I mean, like I have other apps that don't have notifications built in, like Authy or Yelp or some shit. Seraph of New Capenna. Hello. Did I have D&D on everything? I just uninstalled everything from this phone. That, of course, on the front screen has Melania Blade of Mikola, who has never known defeat. Fucking love Melania. She's so sick, man. With her weird long gangle arm with a sword on it. Ah, steal my life any day. Belated burgeoning. So we're going to Invasion of Dominaria first, since we can play the Tarkir Duneshaper. Just to see if we plausibly get something that's a little different and a little more helpful for us. You can draft Aftermath now? I'm not. Nah, you couldn't. No, I'm not. Nuh-uh. You just gave me something fun. It's like if a Marvel movie dropped on a Friday, and they're like, there's a Marvel movie dropping on Saturday. And I'm just like, my brain cannot process the variations. It just can't. It cannot. Ta-da. This turkey has reach. Yeah, it's like I just can't get that excited about that many different things that often. I just can't. It's just too hard for me. Mutagen connoisseur, herbology instructor. What do you know? What do you know? See, I'm comfortable splashing black for one card, because you need typically 3 sources to cast a single color. It is a third color. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to clear the entire board, like literally just wipe it all off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, I'd leave a 2/2 up. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can block with everything. Great. So we put the 2/2 at the back, because this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is 5, 10. Wait, I'm miscounting this somehow. No. This is at the back, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then this is the one that goes through. So the 5, 5 lives. Like this. So then we get rid of all this shit in the way. This thing stays alive. And that's fine. What the fuck? That's not what I meant to cast. And that's fine. There we go. Scared the shit out of me. Literally scared the legitimate fuck out of me. Alright, I'm doing the big one. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know why Untapped isn't working for people. Let me turn it off and turn it back on again. Extensions. My extensions. Deactivate. Set as overlay 1. Take this. Right-click, quit. Go. Untapped. Companion. Yeah. So you're working. These have reach. I guess it's not as helpful. I'll wait one more for this, because I have a lot of stuff that I can, like, flip and do shit with. Like, we're in clearly a very good situation, and the biggest threat is this thing. And when this flips, and I have the 5/5, I can make this a 9/9. So my opponent can't really attack. I can't temporarily. This flipping and swinging would be a 5/4, but I don't want to trade a 5/4 flyer for this. I really just want to get this 5/5 eliminated. Oh, fuck. Rona? Well, good thing I vanquished the weak. I just need to get it off the top. Yeah, this is a problem. Alright. What's it gonna be, Philip? Philippe. This is 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Banana. Yeah, this is the turkey that I don't want to deal with. Not Volt Hermit will help us punch through. Vanquish would be incredible. I mean, ideally, my opponent doesn't have any trick to protect Rona. Ideally. Goes in the Shell says, I truly thought Sean was teaching his mom magic. Yeah, no, the instructor flip can kill it, for sure. Ooh, that's actually real nasty. I'm just slightly concerned about interaction. And I'm more so trying to justify running the black. Because I was starting this point earlier. This is the game. I was starting this point earlier that, like, it's actually not that big of a deal for Rona flips. Because I was making this point earlier that you need about 3 mana sources to be able to cast a single card that costs 1 of the 3rd color. So if I'm like a white-blue deck, and I have some green, I want 3 green sources for it. It's not terrible, but it's also quite bad. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Rona's really not a big deal. Ugh. Blur. All right. Wow. Okay. Great. Oh, come on. This fuck is slowing me down. I'm gonna flicker the Converter Beast. Get more beasts. Take that pain. Ugh. This is a little bit annoying. But I mean, we have some big cards. This is what I like about the Tarkir Dune Shaper. It just grows really nicely. We have a ton of cards in our deck that help us. Like, just a shitload of cards. Wow, and this is just the least helpful card in the universe, man. Alright, so now I can Exarch. Alright, how many cards left does Villain have? 18 to 20? Alright, so I mean... Seems okay. Seems completely fine. Oh, I wonder if Eudora is still busted. Because this, when a creature dies, you can return it face down. It was preserving their abilities. So, like, I played a game where I had, like, all my creatures as forests, and they were, like, still... Their ETB effects are still, like, proccing and shit. So funny. So my opponent just doesn't have a good attack right now. Reach, trample, hexproof. Oh, it's a Phyrexian Bear Rhino, so it's a Reach Phyrexian Bear Rhino. Oh, shit. I'm glad I went to go look at the art. Because I didn't realize it was Phyrexian. What else is Phyrexian here? Are you Phyrexian? No. No, we'll be Phyrexian. We'll be Phyrexian. Dude, I've used a restroom, man. Oh no! Day 9, he has no more maneuvers. May as well wait. Bing bong bum bum. Rona. Rona. So, we have a better board. Like, we have just 5/5s, 4/4s, other garbage abound. Oh, they're gonna have hexproof and trample. Oh. So, I mean, there are a number of cards that are just primo good stuff for us. Alright, that's not one of them. Use a restroom. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Come on, Philippe. Soren, what is up? Soren's even selected for my background entertainment while I work on my Zelda notifier for this Friday. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, are you excited? I do not get excited for open world games. But then Elden Ring made me be like, yo, there are some good open world thingies out here, man. And then Breath of the Wild, everyone was like, you should play that. And I was like, I'm waiting for the next one. More water it is. What's going on here? A lot of waiting. A lot of waiting. Something died. I don't know if I really care very much. This is in case there is a cosmic hunger going on. I really need to sacrifice this. Losing both 5/5s would be awful. Yeah, see this should have no abilities, because it should be that face down. Face down card. I love it has the down arrow. Oh yeah, it's face down. Oh shit, I forgot I fucking own this card. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright. So that's mill 10 cards. Milling 10 is that, I mean, I worry about milling 10 cards. I really do. 4 mill 10, have 4 left. 3 left and have 2 left and clear the board out. You and 2 turns later. This is just I mill 10 cards. The breach card is both mill 10. I think this is the game. Was ever not drawing 2 force with the ETB? Up 2 force? Oh, nice. Dude, Vorinclex is awesome. All right. I don't think we have any good creatures. Someone says, I notice you're blocking with exact toughness instead of using the Hermit. Any reason for that? Depends on where you're referring to. I mean, I blocked with the Iridescent Blade Master because it can buff itself, giving me more toughness. I don't think we've done that sort of block this game, unless I'm missing something. This is actually very tough. Ugh. Alright, I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. Alright, just the Herbology instructor. Go, Gadget Herbology instructor, baby. Alright, Finn. Good, we got some Finn. Finn is in. Probably going to put all the counters on the Enduring Bond Warden. I mean, this is terrific news if this survives. Second Copper Host Crusher. Damn. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean... Copper Host Crusher is... Why not block with a 0-1? Because I just said that we were going to put all 7 counters on the Enduring Bond Warden, because when it dies, it moves over. Mamma mia. The fact that this has hexproof is actually kind of a fucking giant issue. How do we win this in a few turns? One, so 4, 2, 4. We're going to have to start... We're going to have to start really thinking how the heck we want to do this. Because, I mean, the reason this is going to be good is because we can just fight everything. Do we still have Mog in the deck? That's actually very nice to hear. I really would love a +1/+1 count on everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be a 10-10. So with a bunch of counters on that, that is 8 counters. So that is 3 plus 8, which is 11. So we'd be able to kill off that with a flipped Herbology Instructor. Six, we have 4, 8, 9, 10. We still have our Convoke Bomb. It's in the bin. Games are taking friggin' forever. This game's just... dude, Philip is just taking sweet time for this. Well, how's everyone's day going? What's new with you? Get notifications on Discord. I'm getting ready to fucking surf Twitter. Alright. Oh, Scoochy Dooch, little baby cat. So my wish is for my opponent to Copper Host Crush to hit the invasion of Lorwyn. I would not block, because I'd be able to kill it on the following turn. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Bond Warden go like fight, 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 die. Transfer the counters over to the Herbology Instructor. Flip the Herbology Instructor, nuke this, swing in with a bunch of damage. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, my opponent fucking is milling themselves out! Yes! Oh my god, it's a dream come true. Yes! Now, the thing is that you might have thought that our opponent was dead, but our opponent sees that we have a powerful attack next turn. Like, everything that I just said is on board. I genuinely think that my opponent did think it through. They're just desperately trying to find a solution somehow to maybe make this happen. I'm still going to proceed with my plan, because I don't think that there's an instant speed thing that does stuff here. 4 and 4 is 8, and this is 10. I miscounted. Alright, I fucked up. I miscounted. I needed to not flip. Solves it anyways. Okay. Alright, so let's fight this guy. Let's fight this guy. Bum, ba-da-bum. I mean, my opponent is taking their sweet time right now. Why did they never flip Rona? It was not really helping them. They were in a situation where we could have just traded Rona and we had nothing in hand. So here's the plan that I was computing before, that I think is still a strong plan. But I messed up because this, I needed to just... I already used 2 mana up. And so this is the super neato play. So we can now keep fighting things. Aha. And we pass. And I messed up the computation because this guy, when he flips, can't kill this because all these turned into forests. So this is the play that we were thinking of doing. This is how we were trying to approach the situation before. Just don't have trample. Nice. Again, I didn't do that to be shitty to our opponent. I did that move because I'm still concerned that there's like a card that shuffles stuff from the graveyard into the library. Alright, 3-0. It's just taken 2.5 hours. Bear with the Bear says you could have killed 5/5 first, and that turns him into forest. No. That would have been an incorrect play because you will recall the Bond Warden was a 7/8, and I did damage until it was 7, and it had taken 7 damage, so it had 1 toughness remaining. And that's when I fought the 5/5. Alright. Do you guys remember that we, like, actually are just, like, playing a deck? Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. You know what? I'm standing up. I'm gonna stand up. Uh-oh, we're elevating. We're elevating. Sweetheart, sweetie. Alright, we have the Scroll Shift Seal from Existence combo, which is quite good. Did you not? Did you not? Did you not? Did you not? Did we not? Alright. I'm sinking. Hey! Hey! Holy shit, we got some invasions of Tarkir here? Damn. This is like standard playable goodness. Well, okie dokie. Yeah, we won the last game, stack 13. Took a long time, but we frickin' won it. Alright. Invest in wireless headphones? Hell no, Stalon. I think wireless things are stinky, man. I do not like wireless anything. Hey, dude. Oh my god, my princess, please. And does this do a battle? I don't think it does. Yeah, we can only scroll shift the creature side of this. Dude, charging things sucks. Alright, the basic use case of scroll shift. My god, we're doing it. Yeah, let me tell you, if I ever become wireless, like I, Sean, the human, become a wireless user, where I can just emit electricity from my body at all times, then yeah, no, I'm fucking super down. I can't believe I'm doing this. But it is, in fact, worth it. From exile, yeah! Alright, we have some very good cards for Invasion of Moog. I'm hoping to get one more creature before I Moog it up. But I mean, this'll be fine. Oh my god. Have you heard the good news? Whoa, that is quite nasty. Alright, as it turns out, our deck does beat people that don't draw land. Yeah, here, rotate this way. There you go. Yeah, I'll cast that shit. We are looking as though we have won the video game. It's going to be a hard game to lose. But as always, it's going to be a hard game to win. And I want to note that, like, we do have some undesirable, Drekish kind of cards in some spots. All right. I mean, there's 18. I am legitimately quite scared of Sunfall. I'm not gonna lie. Sunfall does scare me. Me. As they go land Sunfall, we just like snap, crackle, lose. Ah, one time. Hey! Oh my god, I actually had a moment where I felt my heart sinking into the pit of my stomach. Whew, that was some scary shit right there. Genetic Squash is never worried. I was terrified. Can't tell a lie. Alright. Would Hexproof protect from Sunfall? So the way Hexproof works, Scoots McLean, it's very semantic-y. So Hexproof prevents the word target. That's what Hexproof actually means. In a wizardly sense, it means, oh, I can't have spells cast on me. But, like, what actually it means is that your land hex, or your target proof. So for instance, if you have something that says choose, or pick, or each creature gets around hexproof. Or all, like if it's destroy all creatures, doesn't work. You're totally hoised. And so the one that's really painful is choose, where it's like choose two creatures. Your opponent sacrifices those creatures. Well, if they have hexproof, you're allowed to choose them. So almost everything gets around hexproof, just specifically the word target. And as you'll note, the word target is used fucking everywhere. I'm here to shape the dunes. But, you know, you also see things like deal damage to each of up to X creatures. Excuse me, each of up to X target creatures, because it says target. You can't target it with hexproof. Oh, I have two of these fuckers, don't I? I'm crazy! I think this is the correct play, strictly. Forgot I had two of these turkeys, man. This deck rules. I do think Herbology Instructor is one of the very, very best cards. It is in the 2-mana slot, which is kind of important in this format, to make sure that you're either applying pressure or stabilizing with 2-mana cards. It has an expensive flip that's a removal, and it heals. So it itself contributes to accomplishing what you need to do to get to 6 mana. Gives you board stability and gives you life. So, I mean, I think this is great. I discard 2 cards, huh? So, obviously the forest goes. What's the other one to go? I think it's actually the Progenitor Exarch. I just think this card's just way too fucking good. I want to just point out that our Tarkir Duneshaper is, like, really shitting on shit. Oh my god, they don't even draw the card! Smacked and sacked. Oh yeah. And the Not Involved Hermit flips on 5 mana, so if we peel a mana, we can be bonking in for 10. Swing with the Not Involved. I have 1 green. That was kind of newbie. It's alright. Used to being 1. That's not the biggest deal. Grim Grin. Alright, well, it's getting sealed. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello? 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 Goodbye. Hello? Alright, I'm just... Dude, what is with my opponents just taking forever? We've done it. Get in there. Get 6, thanks to our good old friend, Ozolith. The Bozolith. I think we're, like, winning even without the Ozolith. Normally I watch streams when I play Magic, and I make a lot of mistakes. Man, I have been enjoying the shit out of the new Dota patch. I'm sort of stunned at the degree to which they just added stuff to the game. They added so much stuff to the game. It's incredible. I think I shouldn't have done that. I think I needed to play this and redraw. Alright. Yeah, I think that was just a misplay. I think I needed to play the Invasion of Dominaria. We're probably gonna be up against this bastard. This is some problems. Oh, that one's combat already. Oh, praise be. That doesn't flip. That's great news. Landy's 1 time. Obviously not blocking, so may as well swing in. Oh, shit, this is... Ah, my God, I'm making so many mistakes. Fuck. Dude, just really newbie mistake. Oh, fuck me, man. Ugh, gross. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. Jeezy Louisey. I've been winning too much, and these games are taking so long, our opponents are thinking through every decision. Ghost in the Shell says it truly is Newbie Tuesday. I thought that was behind me. A flappin' flyer returns. My God, land! Who would have thought? Ah, lucky me. Alright, well. I think it's better to put counters on the card instead of trying to play the Herbology Instructor. I feel like this will be very revealing. Especially if they just have a fucking removal spell. At least the Prickle Fairies won't deal damage to me because I got 3 cards in the hand. Taking 8 here is okay. God, I threw so hard with that attack. I mean, that attack is literally going to lose us the whole game. You know, let's take a peek. Let's actually see what we're working with, because this could indicate to us that we're going to be okay. I think this information is more helpful for me. We're dead. I believe there is nothing that we can draw that lets us live. God, it was literally that turn when I swung. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed at myself. Alright, so now I believe that we are straight dead. There is no solution here, huh? Ow. So let's see. Bing, bong, bang. We're down to 4. So, I mean, it's basically just Herbology Instructor. Heals a little bit. Sunder Gateway. Incubate 2 and Transform. I mean, we literally would have been okay. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Literally, I just, like, one of the most basic plays in this format. Just walked right into. Hurts. At least our deck is very solid. We were whiffing on lands. We were still in a really comfortable spot. And our deck plays much slower than it might look based just on the curve. Prelator Zero says we've all been there. Thank you, Prelator. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's a great looking hand. There we go. Probably the Blade Master. If they do nothing, I want to be able to swing with this guy. Alright. What an awfully green hand. We don't attack for a bit. We're against BBB. My favorite credit rating, BBB. It's probably better to do. Because I can Scoured Barrens. still have Atrax's Fall up. There's not a lot of enchantment artifact nonsense in this color pairing. That's a problem. That's a bit of a pain. Some flyers are very annoying here. If it's double block, I will pump and kill the Shade. Great. Fantastic. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. This is at the beginning of your end step, not my end step, so... Shade stays tiny. Nice mug. Thanks, I've been moisturizing. Ah! Fuck, he's so good. He's so good. How does he do it? Day 9. Oh, did villain play land already? Alright, nice. What we really want is one more land to flip the Herbology Instructor and pick off the Ichor Shade. Show me what you got. Okay, bye-bye. Stormclaw fucking Rager, huh? Alright. This card is stupidly good. Gross. Do I have anything that can pick this off? Well, I mean, Vorinclex would probably be the best draw here. Alright, easy. There's no good blocks here, outside of a double block in which I kill the Ichor Shade, which is rapidly going to grow to insane sizes. And what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to flip the Invasion of Gobakhan, because then I can sacrifice it to gain hexproof until end of turn. And that's the really juicy thing. Creatures get hexproof and indestructible until EOT. Are we fucking serious? Gross. So one land is pretty good for us. Oh, fuck yeah. That's how we like to do it. That's what we like to see. Yes, sir. It appears we have lost Vorinclex. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Or maybe it's going to be land off the top. We have every forest out. No more forests. We are a forest-free list. And what is with our opponents taking a century and a half? Oh, yeah, that's the good shit right there. Oh, yeah, seen a Stormclaw Rager flipping. Killing their own stuff like that. Carnage in the streets from BBB. Yeah, that's what we like. You're, in fact, all about that shit. No blocks. Oh, please, 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 not the space bar. I just need you to not hit the space bar. She hit the Windows key. I saw it fucking start screen plop up. Has trample. All right. Flip, sack. Lose this. Bonk there. A lot of DIY action coming out of BBB. I mean, our health is going to be relevant. Our health is going to be really, really relevant here. Again, I think this card is ridiculously good. I think Villain understands that they got to start. Oh, okay, never mind. Hello. Alright, we're doing it. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, alright. Die, you turkey. 9-9, feeling divine. What up, Lazy for Life, 487. Yeah, Joretta Nelson talking a little bit about the new Aftermath set. For those of you who didn't hear me talking about this earlier, there's only so much my brain can handle new releases and new content within a game. I find that if there's, like, you know, a Dota patch happens, I can process that. Come back to Magic. There's new Magic stuff. I can process that. Nice. But, like, there's so many things coming out that it's just hard to track. It's hard to track in Magic the Gathering specifically. It's just hard to track. So what I try to do is I try to just limit myself to what I can actually meaningfully pay attention to. Okay. So this has trample. So then I can scroll shift this guy to put another counter on this for lethal. Nice. Trample! Trample! We're doing it. It's the longest road to win with the most linear deck. Oh my goodness. Give me my stuff. 5-1. Feeling fun. And our only loss was because we misplayed. I think that this is actually good enough. I'm just going to play the Tarkir Dune Shaper on turn 1 and this on turn 2, since I don't have a turn 2 play. There's no turn 2 that I can draw that I'd be like, oh fuck, I need to get that down right away. Was correct. Probably Attentive Skywarden, then Invasion of Dominaria. Probably. Generous Spell Spear is just a great card. This is already looking a little ill-fated for us. I'm not entirely sure I did that pre-combat, but it's the way it is sometimes. I see a lot of different colors coming out of Villain's department over here. Record is 5-1, Shadowcat91. 5-1. Tuesday Twitch says, have you ever done any modular synthesis? You like genres made with it, and you do some programming. I found myself enjoying it a lot. I'm actually unfamiliar with what that even means. This is the correct play. Why can't you hover over cards? Yeah, Pac-Man, something's broken. Something's broken. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But we have everything running correctly on our end. Oh, yeah, Shadowcat, to answer, oh, fuck. Yeah, for a 3-year standard, I think 3-year standard, I think is a positive change, just strictly. Die. Yeah, my opponent would need a double buff here to make this work. And I like this situation a little better. Because if my opponent had a useful spell like a Meaning of the Minds, we'd lose our Iridescent Blade Master. Hey, thanks for the sub, Pac-Man. Pac-Man asks, why is it broken? I'm like, I don't know, it just seems broken. And you're like, here's my money. Agar, the Flameo Hot Man. Nice. Which color studio? We haven't announced anything at all. Zitrig's. Okay. Vorinclex is good. Also thins the deck a bunch, which is incredibly helpful. Targeted removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll be able to get to 8 in a few turns. But I mean, this is a pretty interesting set of cards to see. Good red card, good red card, good red card. Card that specifically synergizes well with these red cards. And then we also see double black and green. Seeing the double black kind of surprises me a good bit. All right, sure, great. Bongo Flexes, do you care about Magic sets being leaked? I'm generally someone that is not a fan of leaks. Generally. I think it's more fun when we all get to kind of see something and celebrate that thing in a consistent way. Like, I'm broadly speaking an enormous fan of restriction of information in communication pipelines. I think that by sharing less information, you can often have more of a positive impact than if you share more information. Oh, hey, we're 6-1. That's great. That's terrific. The believers have it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I've sort of gone on this rant before. I think that, like, the sort of obsession with transparency and information sharing and tell me more and I want, give me, I need more. Sneaky Rock says, why do cards say exile and then transform instead of just transform? It's just some subtlety, nuance to exactly how the shit works. That a card can transform on the battlefield, which is different from exiting the battlefield and re-entering the battlefield, which then triggers the, when I enter the battlefield, do X, Y, Z. A deft touch. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, also, if, yeah, it has an enchantment attached to it and it exits and it comes back, then the enchantment falls off, so on and so forth. Yeah, no, I mean, like, being a super seedy organization that withholds critical, valuable information, oh man. By no means am I trying to glorify that shit. By no means am I trying to be like, I really wish people would be shittier to each other. That would just make me a happier person, and you'd be happier too. Like, I more so think that it's... Well, that's just the best card we could have drawn. Nope. It's more so just that I think that there is this point where it's like, what are we even doing when it comes to, like, transparency? And yeah, dude, Fiona the T-Rex is a great example. Apex Legends shared, like, nothing about Apex Legends. They shared nothing, and then they just dropped everything, and it was this hugely thrilling, exciting moment. It was awesome. And I think that we all intuitively know that there's certain amounts of information that we don't know. I think, for instance, we are aware of and understand that we don't want spoilers of what's going to happen in the show. Like, we know this. We, like, completely understand this. So, I think I actually do want to kill the Serpent Blade Assailant, I think. It's the best thing I can do with my mana. One more mana and we flippe Mr. Klex. Yeah, like, for instance, let's say that we have a game studio that's working on a bunch of different game ideas that they think are exciting, but they're not going to release it until they feel like it's good. If you announce we have 10 titles in progress, and here is a description of each of the 10, this bit of information then begets more questions. And you might say, well, that's fine, we're not going to answer those questions. Well, then it kind of feels a little rude. It's like, hey, here's something. Not going to tell you what happens next. In a way, it's easier. Let's get some good shit here. It's not bad. It's almost like more polite to just not say anything. Because then you don't create this expectation that I have shared something, and now we're going to answer questions about it. Oh, shit, my enchantment. Oh, what a bastard. Good play from Villain. Bastard. Good, I killed the Reach guys correctly. Amazing. I probably just want to flip this. Woof, woof. And let's imagine that these 10 games that were announced and we give a description, people ask some questions, so we answer them, right? Doesn't it feel good that we're transparent, that we're starting to answer questions? That will obviously have a limit because there's only so much that you can share. And then let's imagine that some people got really excited by the answers. Oh my god, they're so fucking hyped. Holy shit, this is going to be awesome. Oh. And then what happens? Well, this shit happens. Then what happens? We wound up canceling the game, unfortunately. We wound up canceling the game. We're terribly sorry. But we believe that it was the right thing to do and was the best path forward. And then all of a sudden, you've created expectation and excitement, and you've taken it away from someone. And I just think that entire list of shit that I just shared, it just feels bad. It's just a feel-bad thing. Show me what you got. Invasion of Lorwyn. Wow, these are some fucking cards, man. Should probably seal from existence the tribute to the world tree. I think that's the best way to sort of limit villain. I don't really want to swing with my Hulk. It's like one of my good ground turkeys. You know, maybe what I actually should be doing is I should just be going for the air. I think I seal from existence this. Kill them both. Death touch. Double block. Buff a nerd. Alright. Yeah, we can just do it like that. So this is a little bit of why I wanted to just leave the 5/5 back. It means that they don't have any good attacks, and I can keep smashing in with these. And they did it pre-combat, so I can just block whatever I need to. So we're setting them up to need to, like, swing out. My guys have indestructible, so. Great. Yeah, it's very easy to think about the hexproof side of this. And to forget the indestructible side of this. There's a lot of text in this set. There's a lot of text in this set. And what makes... And I'm going to say this every single time I have the opportunity to, period. The problem is not the, oh, opponent can't read. We have an illiterate gamer over here. It's that if everything was straightforwardly trackable in this game, it would be terrible. This game would be terrible. Tic-tac-toe is a game that children play as one of their very first games. And eventually, it becomes solved, and it is therefore no longer interesting. For Magic to maintain its status as an interesting game, they need to increase the amount of relevant information to where it's more than a human can comfortably track. And only when it's more than a human can comfortably track do you actually get fun, interesting gameplay. And so the fact that our opponent was trying to navigate a really wretched situation for them where we had these battles we were clearly going to flip. We've Gobakond and delayed their card. They already had to deal with a Vorinclex, and they're trying to figure out a way to maybe race. And then they just happen to miss the indestructible because there's just a little bit too much information to track. Of course, that sort of stuff happens. I don't think it's because our opponent is some clown-ass dumb shit and we're the best player ever and they suck. And they, hey, my Gravitas, you're destroying my Gravitas. No, don't. No, honey, stop it. Oh, I said clown ass, and that's your keyword to wake up and start being one. So yeah, the important thing is that our villainous opponent tried nobly to withstand our onslaught, but we're just too powerful.